You ready? I've been ready. What are we waiting for?
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Let's go, Grizz, let's go! Oh, John Moran just broke the rim with that finish. Defense, take them ball! Defense, take them ball! So what? Jared with a rejection. Give me that! Moran digs at it, knocks it away. Picked up by Pippen. Bob, Brendan Clark. Woo! On that rim!
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Why are you dressed like that, CJ? What the hell is wrong with you?
CJ, can you do some high knees?
Is that a towel he has tucked in his shorts? Why are we allowing this?
It's a towel.
Why are we allowing this?
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Let's go, Grizz, let's go! Oh, John Moran just broke the rim with that finish. Defense, take them ball! Defense, take them ball! So what? Jared with a rejection. Give me that! Moran digs at it, knocks it away. Picked up by Pippen. Bob, Brendan Clark. Woo! On that rim!
Catch us if you can at Southland Casino Hotel and win your share of up to $1.8 million in free play and prizes. Join us for drawings every Saturday in May, June, and July. Each month, over 900 winners will take home free play or drive off in a new car or motorcycle. Be there for all 6 grand finale drawings and try to catch us if you can, only at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 up. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
You want to be where you think the University of Memphis belongs.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what the next step is?
I think we're positioned, we're ripe for success. And so what I don't want to do is make an intermediate move if it's not going to position us well. And so my job is to make sure when that opportunity presents itself and the circumstance is right, that Memphis is prepared 100% to take advantage of it.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
Here we go. It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It is a Friday, September 12th, 2025 edition of the show. Today on the show, huge football weekend ahead. We will go through the college slate. We will go through the NFL slate and talk about all the games that are coming up this weekend. In addition to that, Gary Parrish from the Gary Parrish Show will join us as he does on Fridays. Also, Vinnie Verno will give you some picks from the weekend. He is coming off his first week, which was 2-1 last week. Hopefully, mortal locks, massacres, and bloodbaths will be given for this upcoming weekend. Got a bunch of stuff to get to. There are a lot of big games featuring local teams that have great meaning that are coming up this weekend. We will get to all of it. It is a Friday. It is beautiful outside. Smile. Let's do it. Turn it up. Hope everybody's having a good day. All right, bunch of stuff to get to, not the least of which is a massive football weekend ahead of us. As we got through last weekend, which did feature week one of the NFL, but it was what we thought was a down college football weekend. There are tons of great games that are going on this weekend. Before I get to anything, I welcome John Roser to the show. John Roser, a.k.a. the Clone Ranger, the Body Spray Bandits in your sec. Johnny Backpole, Johnny Bearcat, the Grim Roser, John Asparagus, Johnny Neck Carve, John Lance, he's Yogi Roser, he's Dr. Thunder, he is John the Polluter.
What up?
Hello, John.
What up?
Excited to head to New Orleans?
Yeah. Let's go. New Orleans.
Speed's there.
Oh, is that where he is?
Yeah, I Show Speed is down in New Orleans today,
okay.
so you can follow him down there. Devin Walker is here. He's the microphone mangler. Senor Quasadilla. He is Mr. Matt. He is Navajo Joe. He is the reporter. He is the photographer. He's Sir Hissy's Walker 93.
Look, we clocking everything right now, bro. All the good energy about Memphis, we clocking it all. GP, I need you to clock it today. Clock it.
What is that?
The finger thumb tap.
What is that?
Do the finger thumb tap and clock it. We're going to do the finger thumb tap and clock it.
We're clocking it. We're learning something new.
Clock it, bro.
Clock it.
Man, finger thumb tap and said clock it.
I wish I'd have known how to do this when I was younger.
So I heard you guys talking about this earlier today on your show. Obviously, yesterday was a big day. We were right in the midst of it. Devin ran outside to go track down I Show Speed. We saw him on the premises with John Morant and Jaren Jackson Jr. yesterday. But you have the same kind of experience I do, which is you've got young kids, and it is always infinitely fascinating. So my son sees the clip of I Show Speed shouting out the show, and he's like, this is absolutely insane. I did not know whether or not my daughter would care.
Right.
Oh, buddy, did she care?
Right.
I was like, my God. What a reach. What a reach. Because, I mean, that's a 15-year-old and a 12-year-old. Both of them, that's as big a star as it gets to them. You know what I'm saying? And I know that you had kind of the same experience with your sons, which made me then think, and I heard you guys mention, like, there's no value you can put on a guy with that big a following.
Right.
Basically,
just say Memphis
there's
is cool.
a love letter to Memphis.
Yeah. Just say, man,
like,
I'm in Memphis. This is awesome.
Because
nobody does that,
Right.
right? You know what I'm saying? Outside of our city, right? We are constantly trying to profess how much we love our city and how much good is in the city, and how how much we love the people in the city, and how much culture is in the city, and how much diversity is in the city, and all these things, and think fun to do, and not living our lives in constant fear as if it is the perception becomes. And there it was yesterday, like the guy, like the whole thing. When I was going to bed last night, Haley was watching it on her iPad.
Right.
She was watching it, and I was like, because I heard his voice. I said, "Are you watching?" She said, "Yes, I want to see it."
Yeah, no, my kids were like excited. They thought that was cool. Like when the first clip I showed them was Speed with John Jaron.
Yep.
And they because they've been here a lot and they know where we park, and they like recognize the parking garage, and they were like, so Speed was close to where you park? Like they thought just that way. He's close to where my dad parks was kind of a cool thing for them. So you can't overstate it. I've told you this before. We had that experience in the Atlanta airport a few years ago where I don't even know who the guy was, but he was a YouTuber, and he walked through the airport, and my kids flipped out. Like take us back to our childhood. It'd be like Tom Cruise just walked by.
Right.
That's what this was. Those are the stars to young people today. It's not the people who are on network television. My kids don't know who's on network television, but if you are on YouTube, you're famous, and this is nearly as famous as it gets.
And I do think, and I think I heard you.
Sure.
I heard you coming, asking, like, how does something like this happen? Right? Why him and not other people?
Yeah.
Right? And I would say, from what I gather, right, he is likable, he is interesting, and he does fun stuff.
Right.
The other thing is he feels as if, in a way that was not like how we grew up, people feel like they know him.
Right.
And he interacts with real people. Tom
everybody.
Cruise was never interacting with us.
Everybody, bro.
That is the difference.
You
of
could run down the
nowadays.
street
Yes,
and yell at this
absolutely.
guy yesterday if you wanted to, and he would probably
He
acknowledge
was taking
it.
pictures with a million people yesterday.
He tells people, like, because people say, "Can we take a photo?" Look at the camera, chat pic.
Right.
So now he's like, "Yo, somebody say where I can get that photo. Come back to my stream and get the photo." Like the dude,
Right.
is super, super, super nice. I was watching the
And
stream.
that is unlike the majority of stars, right? And I'm talking about athletes. I'm talking about anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like being approachable. It's one of the reasons why I've always explained, right? One of the reasons, outside of the way he played, one of the reasons that Tony became so beloved is because people felt like they knew him.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
Like they felt a connection to this guy. And so the idea that people feel like they know the people that they watch, look up to, whatever, I think that is the more unbelievable phenomenon, right? And honestly, like you find that to be true of so many people with their fan base. Like I'll give you an example. I every time I see a video of Post Malone,
Right.
like running into like a fan running up on Post, like he couldn't be cooler. He's
seems-
always so nice.
Right.
He seems like you've
never met Post Malone. You'll probably never
No.
meet Post Malone, but you have an idea that Post Malone's a good guy. Based off of
Absolutely.
you've seen him interact with regular people.
And these people can't fake it.
Right.
Nah.
These people cannot fake. You can't fake it if you're on a stream for 24 hours.
That's what I'm saying. Every interaction
you
you have is on
I
camera.
really do know what you're like.
Yeah. At some point, you're going to show me who you are.
No matter.
Nah.
I got it. There's a camera following you. Now, can I ask you just a weird? This is a real old man question.
Oh Lord, what's about to happen? What's about to
'Cause
happen?
I wonder if you know. How do they do it?
They have a live backpack. They have a person with a backpack with a live backpack on, a very high quality camera, and you just roll.
But I mean, how are they getting it streamed?
The camera streams. You can have a camera that streams. That has like the streaming qualities.
It's not
It's not like-
much different than what we're doing right now.
Yeah, no, dead ass.
But it hooks. No. But it hooks. But no, if you're like walking down Beale Street, it
Yeah,
just
no,
hooks into
if you-
5G,
if
and
you
you've
saw
got to
the-
be
if you
dependent
s-
upon that.
If you saw the camera guy, bro, that's heavy artillery, bro. It ain't just like a.
But I'm saying, is it like a 5G
It's like
thing
a
or something?
backpack, like a
or?
live view backpack that has like the live streaming. Like when we do when they used to do like live hits, like Mike Wallace and him on the road.
Yeah.
It's like a live view.
Or when we did the Memphis thing.
I have a live view in my
backpack.
home, in my studio at home. There's a live
Yeah.
view for CBS Sports. And
Yeah.
I turn it on and boom, I'm in a studio.
But it can pick up anywhere?
Everywhere,
Like
yeah.
I'm saying, because it has to pick up in the car. It has to pick up when he's on the street. Like, and it never goes down.
Yeah,
it doesn't seem like.
I'm sure they've got, like, I'm talking out of school
I
here.
don't know how it
I'm sure
works.
they've got 10 batteries and they boom, boom, boom,
Oh
boom,
yeah,
boom, boom.
because he got mad at his because I was watching a lot of it. He got mad at his one of his camera people because the drone camera went out.
Because I thought it was
that
like
camera did go out,
I thought
though.
they did this stuff on like cell phones, but then I'm seeing them walk around and I'm like, that ain't a cell phone,
it's
brother.
a heavy duty camera.
The question I was asking this morning is like, just from an honest place, like what is this guy? How did he become? What's the talent that made him become a star?
Right.
It's hard to pinpoint exactly.
Right.
And perhaps I just haven't seen enough of it. But the point I made was like,
well, he was okay. So I'll explain.
like I know the story. I'm like I asked Louis.
They all started gaming.
Yes, right.
So are you the most interesting guy, or are you super interesting to watch gaming?
Right.
And so he would do the rage thing,
right,
which is what those kids do when they play.
He starts yelling and
he starts
around
screaming when he's playing Fortnite and he gets killed, right? And again, for a kid, there's nothing more relatable than getting furious playing video games. Yeah. And that's how he started.
Right.
Like, he was furious playing video games, right? And
started
so
doing
people wanted to watch him play video games, and then the clips went viral of him playing video games because he would lose his mind playing video. I know it sounds crazy, and it shouldn't necessarily be a talent, but some people are better at getting mad about video games than others.
And then he started racing people like on foot racing.
I know that.
People.
Like I asked Louis, I was like, "Tell me why you like him," and he was like, "Well, he raced Noah Lyles and just got off the bus and and he had stories." But he never actually, keep in mind I'm talking to an 8-year-old, but he never got to the point of, and this is why I like him. He just was naming things that he did.
He also became known as the biggest Ronaldo fan.
Right.
And that's
he's probably the most famous athlete in the world.
Right. And like Louis explained, there was something, he was a big somebody else fan, and maybe that person didn't acknowledge him. And so he decided to be somebody else's fan. Like, Louis had an understanding of what
I think this Joker doesn't know basketball because he had no idea who Jaron Jackson was.
And isn't that the worst? Like, John's like, Trip, come out here.
Devin talked to Jaron last night.
I talked to Jaron yesterday about it. He's like, bro, I wasn't even tripping, bro. He said, bro, that man had no idea who I was. he said, bro,
I was like, this is my boy Trip. And he didn't even look at him.
He's like, oh, you tall. And Jaron was like, all right. He's like, oh, you tall as hell. And Jaron's like, yeah. Like,
somebody should have done the introduction.
Baycott and Speed had no idea.
No, like I wonder, like, because I think Speed's more of a soccer guy.
Yeah.
So like Ja's famous, like worldwide famous.
Of course,
yes.
Like Jaron maybe just like basketball famous.
Yeah.
And Speed had, because Jaron was like, bro, you know what? He was like, bro, I know a lot of guys like in the league, they'll be mad as hell at this situation. But he was like,
especially if they've been an all-star.
Yeah,
it's not Armando Baycott, right?
That's that. But it was clear to me, like, oh, he doesn't know who that is.
No, he was like, bro. He's like, bro. I was just like, 12's my guy, bro. 12 hit me in the locker. He said the way it happened is 12 saw our clips in the locker, like around Bill Street, and he was like, yo, Speed's here. We gotta go link with him. And then he was like, yo, he's like, where is he at? So then he called me. He's like, yo, where is Speed at? And this one was Speed is in front of the box office.
You're welcome, Ja. By the way, for our clips.
He was in front of the box. He was like, I was like, bro, he's in front of the box. You have to pull up now. He's like, all right, we'll be there in a second. They pull around the front. And they didn't like sneak through a back door. They were walking in the midst of the crowd.
So that's why I watched it back last night, and that's why you see, like, there's a crowd that's right out here, right in front of the ticket office, and then John Jaron walk into the garage, but you hear this, like, commotion outside, like people going crazy. And then, as Devin explains to me, like, John Jaron just literally pulled up outside and walked through that crowd.
Yeah, and John was like,
I thought they didn't come from inside the arena?
No, they came from down in front, bro. In front of like the Westin. Pulled up in 2 black trucks. John, Jaron, Kev got on out. Jaron got out. Jaron security got out. Ja's security got out.
Unbelievable.
Because nobody knew what was happening. So it was just like people from the arena was just like
Look, all I know is the guy went around Memphis all day and like was just effusive in praise about how much fun it was.
Look, also there's me like he doesn't know. Well, where's Jaron? Jaron's like, I'm just here in the back. I'm just here. He's like, yo, this is my dog Trip right here too.
Look at Ja politicking. He's saying hi to everybody.
Also, did not put a shirt on for this.
Yeah,
I wouldn't either.
He's obviously gotten bigger too.
Yeah. I did notice that he looks big.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Like, bro, look, he didn't even acknowledge that the 7-footer standing right behind him.
Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Anyway, look, you can't put a price on the love letter that guy made.
It was
yesterday.
a
Seriously.
12-hour infomercial about the.
Yes.
It was like a speed trial of like what Memphis is.
We needed that too.
He got his hair.
We needed it. We needed it.
One of the most famous streamers in the world came to Memphis and did everything you could do in Memphis and said, "Man, I had a blast today."
And
That's great.
it wasn't just like the cliche like go to the Graceland. He didn't touch Graceland. He had to go to. He went to a pool in East Memphis to go slice. He went to a parking lot somewhere to go learn how to do a donut. He got his hair braided by some lady in a bus. Like he got the real he was at Smackers
Cozy Corner, which he called Crazy Corner.
Crazy Corner,
he's like, I'm about to go to Crazy Corner, and they were like, what? Like, yeah, don't call it that.
They'll call it that.
It's crazy.
Like he rode the little horse carriage downtown, and then he had the South Memphis Hype Man, who, if you in the city, you know who the South Memphis Hype Man is.
Yep.
You went on the river to go juke with the jukers. Like the full Memphis experience, bro. You got it in a 12-hour span. And guess what? And I told you.
And
this,
he loved it.
And I told you this. If we talk about, oh well, somebody would have pulled up on him, blah, blah, blah. He was live all day long. People were meeting him places. He was at Shelby Farms, meeting him places. Never a thing.
Right.
Because what this city, bro, will leave you alone.
Right.
If you show the love the way he was showing love, they're like, yo, that's Speedy, bro. What? Let him rock out.
Right.
Ain't nobody pulling up on him, I'm gonna snatch his chain. Like there was none of that energy, bro. So Speedy, much respect, bro.
Yeah, that was great.
He took a dump on Nashville, which I really loved the most.
That was hilarious.
What part?
I mean, he went out of his way to say how much more lit Memphis is than Nashville. So, of course, everybody viewed that as a sense of pride.
I mean, because he was in Nashville the night before. He actually got in like an altercation on Broadway.
What?
Yeah, like he got into like his security had to put the paws on somebody. Because somebody like poured a drink on him on Broadway in Nashville, like poured a water on him. He's like, yo, there's a video. He's like, yo, why are you pouring water on me? And the security had to like.
Oh God.
That happened in Nashville, bro. You come to the M, you was on Bill Street with the South Memphis Hype Man doing a little dance. Like,
yeah, right.
You ain't have to worry about nothing. That's why I'm glad he checked that reporter, that Fox 13 reporter that was like, hey, are you scared?
Yeah,
He's like,
right.
Bro, why are you asking me that? Like, why are you asking me? Am I
I could have done without John Sharon keep telling him to be careful.
I told Jared.
I mean, he told him to be safe like 5 times.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Jared,
enough already. All right,
Jared,
guys, we
like,
get it.
I know, but like I see.
But that's rich guys talking to rich guys saying, hey, man, just, look, everybody's cool here, but what, I mean, you never know.
But that's also something I say to people all the time, and I don't even mean it in that way. Like, hey, be careful. Like when my kids go outside, and I'm like, hey, be careful.
Right.
I don't mean like don't get shot outside our house. I just mean, hey, be careful.
But he stopped him and said, why does everybody keep saying that?
Why does everybody keep telling me to be safe?
I feel safe. Why do you keep telling me?
He was at the Superior shop at like 8 o'clock last night, bro, just kicking it at the Superior shop. He went to like a braid, like a place where people get their hair braided.
You should feel safe if you're walking around with a guy that looks like damn Bobby Lashley in a vest with no undershirt. You know what I mean?
I mean,
that
look,
guy,
bro.
his security was unbelievable.
Oh no, they were
not to be trifled with.
Because a lot of those times it's like people running up to the car and security's like boxing people out, bro. They ain't
a couple of those guys look like they were ready for. I mean, anything.
In most cases,
no, do not trifle with them.
In most cases, I think in this city, but perhaps most cities, people are going to give back to you whatever energy you're giving back. You wouldn't come in here to do anything other than have a good time and put Memphis on a stage, and people were
excited, dude.
Yeah, of course.
It was cool. It was cool. It was a good little love letter.
Shout out to Speedy, man.
So it was interesting when you guys were talking about the Troy game this weekend, and look, nobody is more, and I say this to his face, Bennett is the most Chicken Little. And I got to be honest with you, I love that Bennett is on with you daily because Bennett is so Chicken Little about Memphis sports, the Grizzlies.
Yes.
I mean, we will be at a game. We sit next to each other at the Grizzlies game. We'll be at the game, and it'll be the second quarter, and we'll get down 14, and he'll be like, oh, well.
Here we go again.
I'm like, so will you stop, right?
Bro.
It's almost like because I listen to him, my energy was the same as his, but then when I hear him getting all Chicken Little-y, it is I think you and I are both like, we're cut from the same cloth, and while we've been friends for 20 years, we just want to cheer people up.
Yeah.
Like we want, like even if we see somebody down and out, we want to make them smile. If we want to, like, you know what I mean? Like that's like, if we see somebody like we always used to like the super dour singer-songwriters because I just want to help you. You know what I mean? Like I remember loving Fiona Apple. I'd be like, I just want to tell you it's okay. You know what I mean? Like it's all right. It's gonna be all right. I just feel like if I could just make you laugh, maybe you'd snap out of it, right? The same thing goes with Bennett. Every week you ask about the Memphis game, and he's like, oh no. And then it turns me around. And I'm like, by the time I get done listening to him, I'm like, you know what, man? No, we ain't listening to no Troy. Like, why are we doing that? We're not playing Arkansas this week. We're playing Troy this week.
He's so funny.
And I can't take this anymore where it's like, it's almost, I did the show 2 days ago, and I told you, I got in the car with William, and I'm like, bro, I'm starting to get worried. This line was 6, and it's 3.5 this morning. That usually it ain't dumb money that's driving that thing down.
Right.
What is going on? I don't like this. I don't like what it means for the Arkansas game, whatever. But then I hear him, and then I hear you talking about how, don't want to overstate it, but there's thousands of people less that will go to the Arkansas.
Yes.
That's 1,000,000% true.
Yes.
This game will decide the Arkansas game. If we're 3-0, rocking, and we got, that will be the best home game we may have for 10 years?
It'll be the.
I know that sounds insane. We're not getting somebody as good as Arkansas. I don't know. I'd have to look at future schedules. So forgive me if there's.
I looked at it. No,
there's nothing like that, right?
You're not going to be able to get SEC teams going forward. Not like this.
Who are we getting?
Right.
And honestly, who are we getting? The same way that you guys were talking about, you were bitching about Troy being on our schedule.
Yeah.
That's how they all feel about us.
That's right.
What are we doing scheduling Troy?
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Play somebody sorry that you don't have to worry about.
Right.
That's what they're all saying. Thus, how are we ever getting a team the caliber of Arkansas again? And not like Arkansas is freaking the USC.
But it's still Arkansas. You know, it's still it's Arkansas.
SEC team.
Yes.
Yes. He's flipped me though.
When you join conference, when you join a new conference, is when you'll have teams like Arkansas back on your schedule again.
Yep.
Unfortunately, that's probably closer to true than false. Then it's so funny because I don't think he'll mind me saying this, but we do the whole show, and then I'm like, yeah, rep your hood and whatever, and close, and we're getting up to walk out. It's just like
he's worried.
You're just gonna say something.
Is that why his ass walked in here so sad?
You're just gonna, you just say something. It's. I think appropriate to be like, hey, have a good weekend at the bare minimum,
or be safe,
or be safe. So I was like, all right, I'll see you Monday, and he was like,
okay,
Tiger season's over this weekend. He was just still in his head.
That's why he Eeyored all in here.
He is chicken little, bro.
Hey, GP,
and then he tried to cover it up, and he's like, there's a hole in my front yard. Did he tell you about that?
I don't know.
There's a hole in his front yard.
Why does he have a hole in his front yard?
He said he went and put his foot in it, and it sunk, and he's like, oh, man. I'm like, you got a sinkhole in your front yard? He's like, I know. I got to go meet with a guy right now.
I got a big hole in my backyard.
You do?
Oh, erosion has taken.
Oh, no.
We have an erosion issue.
Oh, no. It might lead straight to the abyss.
So you've been in my backyard.
Yeah.
It goes up. There's like a hill. It just goes up. And if you walk out my back door, the hill goes up. And when I bought the house, if I'd had any extra money, I would have flattened that out then. We didn't have money to do anything. So I've just always had a hill in the backyard. And that water has consistently just been flowing down for 15 years and eroding. And it's become a point where it's clearly it's about to be a problem. It's a problem for the pool, problem for the fence. It's a problem everywhere. So I called a guy to come look at it. We got to get this fixed. What do you think this guy quoted me? He said, GP, I can get this for you. You're gonna love this.
Did you meet him through an official place?
Don't make me give you Jose's number. My boy Jose came over last week. Oh my goodness. Everything looked, unbelievable. And I was like, Jose, how do you do this? He's
it's unbelievable.
I
don't have Jose, but I got Leo looking into it.
Leo.
Okay.
Leo.
But
15 bands.
Oh, I'll say. Now, again, is he doing something with the fence?
These
fence guys.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. The fence guys? you would think that their product has gone up like I don't even know if the tariffs affect it. They'll convince you. Bro, I've seen some fence quotes where I was like, brother in Christ. I'll say the guy told you $35,000.
$55,000.
You get a new pool, bro.
I told this guy.
$55,000.
$55,000.
I'd rather sink into the desert.
That's what I said. I actually said, let me talk to my wife. I did one of those. Let me talk to my wife. But then I, as soon as I closed,
$55,000.
You can take my backyard.
No,
before I give you $55,000.
I'll jump 2 feet deep into this hole.
I'll sell it to somebody. I'll disown my backyard before I pay $55,000 to get a whole field.
Hey, just put a little concrete over it, bro. Just add, put like a little wood,
You
wood
can't
plank
be
over it.
serious. He told you.
And I said,
he just figured you.
I said, I'm not trying to win backyard of the month.
No,
I'm just trying to not have my yard fall into a ditch.
I'm telling you, man.
He a scammer.
Because there's always the guys that they know you don't know.
That's right.
You've really just got to. I mean, you just got to pray people are trustworthy.
Right.
Hey, I don't know what that costs.
Hey, I didn't know what.
But for sure, not $55,000.
Like I just don't care.
I refuse to believe that.
Like I just refuse to spend $55,000 on a hole in my backyard. I'm not going to do it. Like, you can take my. I don't care. Slide everything into the ditch. Be done. I don't care. But I can't do. I just can't. I can't.
I got to do it, bro. He sell DVDs. He fix cars. I mean, he probably could do it. He probably could do the job, bro. He pay him
we could for sure find you somebody. to fix your hole.
I gotta do it. He sell pantyhose. He do it all. I'm telling you, bro.
I wouldn't mind buying some.
I'll give you his number.
I promise he would do it for less.
Oh, way less. He might do it with a handshake and a meal.
Okay, I can make him a meal. I can make a meal. So that's what I'm. We all got holes in our yards. Mine seems worse.
But the point of that was he was covering up the fact that he was just being Dower Bennett by coming in here talking about, you're not depressed about a hole in your yard.
You're worried about Troy.
You don't even care.
You're worried about Troy.
Terrified. Yeah. And now it gets my feathers up because I'm like, nah, man, we are not losing to Troy. Like, when all of a sudden did we create that Troy's some kind of world beater?
When they were competitive with Clemson.
Okay, for a half.
And when the number went from 6.5 down to 3.5.
That's when we got scared.
When the number went down to 3.5, it's like, what is going on?
I need y'all to drop y'all nuts, bro.
I know.
We're gonna be okay, y'all.
I do really.
We're gonna be all right.
Like, I didn't want to be hyperbolic with it, but I do think it's a massive game just in terms of setting the tone for, at the very least, the following week. Like, the way we will talk about 3-0 Memphis getting points in the AP poll, heading into a game against Arkansas where you're projected as a favorite in every American game going forward. Talking about that is wildly different than 2-1, 0 points in the AP poll, coming off a loss to Troy. It's just the crowd will look different. It'll feel different. Like, this is a.
The other thing is we're going to be on national TV at 11 o'clock, and everybody's going to be able to go because you go to the 11 o'clock game and you're still back home for the, you know what I mean? Auburn, Oklahoma is going to be the 2:30 game. It's not like you're missing a bunch of games in order to go. You'll also be able to draw from other fans, right? Like those other fans that are going to be like, you know what? Like the Memphis-Arkansas game's a big game. I'm going to head over there and check it out.
Yeah. I don't think it's crazy to think thousands of people will
make their decision based on this weekend.
Yeah.
I agree.
1,000%.
I agree.
1,000%.
Right?
There's people that don't even know this game is existing until next week.
But if you beat Arkansas,
but it's gonna be a conversation next week.
You beat Troy, and people are like, "Well, Memphis is undefeated," and I heard somewhere that they're actually projected to win the American now, and I think that means they'd get into the college football playoff. And man, Arkansas is here this weekend, and the weather's supposed to be nice.
Well, and
that's how you end up buying family of 4. Let's go. That's how that happens.
Arkansas also will be on absolute center stage because of their game against Ole Miss this weekend, right? Which I think is going to be an absolute shootout between those two, and then everybody's going to be like, so there's going to be an awareness of, it's not like Arkansas is playing somebody, crappy that nobody knows about, and like their game was just going to be on the bottom of the ticker, and it'll be like people are going to be seeing Arkansas this weekend. That is a
let them go down there,
huge
let them
game
go to Oxford and win, and then that just
oh my god,
that cranks it up even more, bro.
Yeah.
That's
right, because then you have the opportunity to beat the team that beat Ole Miss.
That's right.
Right.
Oh, you would love that.
Huh?
You would love to be that team.
I mean, honestly, to me, it's just about like, when are we getting one of these kind of teams?
No, never again.
Again.
Never again. I looked at the future schedules for Memphis. You play like Southern Miss, Yeah, exactly.
It's a black and blue bowl.
It's back. Arkansas next year is Arkansas State at Boise State, UT Martin. That's our non-conference next year.
Jesus.
2027
at UT Martin.
No, at Boise State.
Oh God! I thought you were about to say. I was like, dude, that is wicked.
Yeah, it's disgusting. If we go to UT Martin, that's disgusting, bro. We can put that on at Crump Stadium. 2027 at Arkansas State, Southern Miss at MTSU. 2028, allegedly, we know this probably might not happen, at Arkansas, Mississippi State, Arkansas State.
Mississippi State is back on the schedule?
Yeah,
for now.
Oh,
for now.
Right, yeah, until they cancel it.
They'll buy out of that.
Yeah, because
I should say, I don't know that they'll buy out of that, but I won't be surprised if they do.
They going to get out of this. Is it because we got Mississippi State and Arkansas on one non-conference schedule? That's 2028. 2029, at Arkansas State, at Mississippi State. 2030, Boise State, at Southern Miss, at Arkansas. So,
well, just think about it. If you're Mississippi State, you're already, I say this respectfully, but in the college football landscape, a bottom-tier SEC program. You're probably projected to lose more league games than you are to win. So you got to get your win somewhere.
Right.
Now they're telling you got to play 9 conference games. You're probably losing more of those than you win. Then they tell you, in addition to that, you got to play another Power 4 opponent. Memphis doesn't check that box. So now you got 10 games against Power 4 opponents. Most of them you're, on a normal year, expected to lose. You want to add Memphis to that too?
Yep.
No.
Jesus. No.
I will say, too, to your point, GP, about people, like, they're going to decide this weekend. The tickets right now about $50. Because next week, Memphis win this week.
No, right.
But if you're going to get tickets from Memphis, Arkansas, get them right now.
I'm going to go either way.
I'm going. Are you pulling up?
I'm going to go.
I haven't decided. I just haven't even thought about it. But, yeah, I could.
Your decision might be based on it.
Yeah, perhaps.
Totally fair.
I am very much hey, this sounds like this is going to be a thing, and I've been talking about it all week, and now I'm sort of excited about it. Like, let's go.
My son wants to go. It's the biggest one.
Yeah,
that's it.
I mean, we probably will go, but I can be influenced by the outcomes of games. Like, is this going to be a place to be or not a place to be? That can influence me.
I hope they kill Troy.
Me too.
That's the best case scenario.
Murder Troy.
I need
Murder
a BTA
Troy.
to Troy.
All right, 2 other things before I get you out of here. First one is, you know anything about this kid that Penny got last night for Memphis basketball?
He's 25 years
Ryder?
old.
Wait, he's what?
25 years old.
That's what college basketball is now.
He's a 7th-year senior.
We sure his name really isn't DeAndre Williams.
I have no concept of age when it comes to the college players at all. Do you know I saw a thing last night and it said that John Mateer is younger than Arch Manning, and I was like, what the hell? He's like a day younger than Arch Manning. I'm like, I don't know how old anybody is anymore.
Well, this young man is named Tariq Ingram, and he spent the past 3 seasons at Ryder. Roughly average double digits. He was a good low major player who can maybe be a Memphis rotation player. That's what he is.
Just like a big screen setter, a big body that don't do much.
I mean, I would be lying to you if I was going to try to break down what he looks like
break
on a
down the film,
basketball
GP.
court.
That's your job, GP. You're a college basketball guy.
I guess I should have had John Rothstein on.
Rothstein
Matt
probably could be
Norlander.
like, well, you know,
you think Rothstein knows
Rothstein would
who
be
this
like,
is?
well, you remember last February in the game against Wofford? He does that.
Rain Man.
He really does that. Like, it's a joke in the studio.
He's college basketball Rain Man.
No, he really it's a joke in studio. Like, somebody will be like, so who's the 3rd leading scorer at UNC Wilmington? I'm like, that's a question for Rothstein. You take that one over there. You want to talk about Duke? I'll talk to you about Duke.
But in fairness, it's the only thing that it's just 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. John Rothstein is living, breathing, and caring about college baskendale.
That is
like that son of a bitch
true.
will post this morning like only 87 more days till college basketball.
No, he will also post.
I didn't even thought about that.
No, he would this would be a very unsurprising tweet from him today. It's like Friday in September, and he might tweet. So I was watching some New Mexico film this morning. Like, he really might be doing that. Like, he really does consume basketball the way he consumes the way he says he consumes it.
I'm going to get him on next week to talk about this guy from Ryder.
Or who's your rival so we can get him on the show?
I don't.
You don't have any. I forgot. You don't got any enemies. My bad. No.
I don't have rival. I don't think of people that way.
Hey, Jerry,
I mean, he hates Seth Davis.
I love Seth Davis. Seth Davis is
what's the little short black? You hate what's his name? Matlock. What's his name?
Myron Metcalf.
Myron Metcalf.
I like Myron fine. There are people I like, and then there are people I don't care about.
Who you not care about?
They're just like people where I'm like, I know the guy and whatever. No, I don't. But then I don't really just carry around hating people. I don't just carry around
you should
whatever.
hate more, GP.
Yeah, I'll get there. I'm sure. Give me a couple years.
All right. The last thing is, you are one of my friends that has also been a big boxing fan for a long, long time. Yeah. Am I crazy in that I don't feel like this has gotten nearly the amount of publicity that I thought it would, and that it would be like, this is the biggest boxing match I can remember since maybe like Floyd Conner, when everybody was talking,
that would pop into my head.
Everybody was talking about Floyd Conner, and everybody like felt like they were going to watch Floyd Conner, and like that was a thing just because it was so odd, and because McGregor, and the press conferences were great, and McGregor was such a character, and it was kind of the unknown, right? You figured you knew what was going to happen, but like, hey, what could happen in something like this? And I want to see it either way. This one is like, and I know Bud Crawford does not cross over. Terrence Crawford does not cross over in the same way that like Canelo has, but this thing's on Netflix, and they're saying more people are going to watch this fight than any. Because by virtue of, right?
Like, I want to say
the pay-per-view thing's gone, and do you think it's because it's Netflix? Do you think it's you do?
Yeah,
that's why it hasn't gotten as much pub.
Oh no, I think like just
I'm trying to see right here. There's a group of headlines right now on. I have ESPN.com up on my screen, right?
And it's nowhere on the main page.
No.
And I've got CBSSports.com, and it is nowhere on the main page. That's interesting. I think you're right.
I don't know.
In
I don't
general,
know what it
that it's not getting as much attention as I would assume as well.
Yeah.
Why is that? I'm not sure. I would note, and that has nothing to do with these headlines we're looking at, but it's been a pretty busy week in the country.
Yeah.
And we've all been.
Yeah, but I mean, there's
7 headlines right here, and it ain't one of them.
Minnesota Lynx favored to win title. I got it. Their playoffs are going to be starting. Ex-Syracuse star dies from cancer.
Well, I can tell you.
Ed Oliver ruled out for the Jets game. Like, I got it.
Well, I can tell you what some networks do is like
tamp that down.
Well,
you think not promote it as much because it's not on ours?
It's not ours. Like, we ain't got nothing to do with this.
That's right.
And boxing ain't one of the main
sports.
in
fairness, there's no baseball headlines either.
Right. Boxing's a niche sport. It ain't our property.
Right.
Let them do whatever they want to do, but we don't. There ain't some big, people ain't coming to us going, why don't you have more Canelo coverage? So,
right. Don't they have the relationship with like the TKO stuff though? So with WWE.
But the Crawford thing, Crawford going up in weight. He stays undefeated. He doesn't have Errol Spence is the one that he's got on his resume, but and it's not because he hasn't it's not like he's ducked people. He just has never been able to make these fights, which is, it's almost like he's been in this horrible time of boxing where
in boxing you need another. You either got to be somebody who breaks through like Floyd,
right, or
you need somebody to be your co-star.
Correct.
And he hasn't done either of those things.
No.
He is,
and then even it happened with and Roy had a bunch of great fights, but it really was when Roy Jones went up in weight and fought John Ruiz.
Yes,
that's when everybody was like, "Oh, damn,
he's the pound for pound greatest," and all that stuff.
And that's what it's going to be with Crawford too. It's almost like I feel like if he beats Canelo, he soars to superstardom.
Yes,
right.
Yes,
but right now. He's kind of like, I don't think the average person knows who Terrence Crawford is, probably.
They
know Canelo Alvarez.
I think most people know Canelo.
Canelo?
You don't know Canelo?
I don't. I know who he is. I don't care.
Right.
I just know
it does not make me care. If Canelo,
but you know who that is. If he was walking down Beale Street, you would know who Canelo Alvarez is.
I don't know.
100%.
I would recognize Canelo.
I need to know what he looks like now because he looks different than he did when he fought Floyd. Right?
He's still got red hair. How many?
That doesn't tell me anything.
What are you talking about?
Red hair.
Name another red-haired athlete.
Matt Bonner.
Blake Griffin.
Come on.
Baylor Shireman.
Dude, really just say Matt Bonner?
Matt Bonner's the first person you thought
Brian
of?
Scalabrine.
So Bud Crawford.
I don't even think Matt Bonner had red hair.
Bonner absolutely had red.
He's
His nickname was the Red Rocket.
Like Bud Crawford.
I thought that was Scalabrine.
I can remember
that's White Mamba or Red Mamba or whatever.
Being in Omaha, because he's from Omaha, And I can remember being there, I think, like during Doug McDermott's senior year.
Yep.
And it was like there was a Bud Crawford fight that night, and people were excited about it. That's how long he's been a thing.
Yes.
If you remember Jermaine Taylor from Little Rock.
Oh, yeah.
I remember Jermaine Taylor.
Like, Jermaine Taylor was like, that was Little Rock's boxer. Like, he repped Little Rock. And Bud Crawford is that for Omaha. But he needs a night like tomorrow night.
Yep.
And just, if this were on pay-per-view, I would buy this one.
I would too.
I would buy this one. But
there's very few boxing matches that come along.
No, the other thing.
I can't tell you the last time I bought a boxing match since Floyd. I bought all the Floyds.
Did I have to buy the Tyson one?
No, it was Netflix, and that's why it
I did watch it.
It was one of the most watched things in the world.
It was horrible, but
it was horrible. But everybody was like, "It's late." That's the other thing. These things don't start till late at night.
Yeah. You're winding down already, bro.
You're winding down.
Yeah.
All the good football is mostly over, and now it's like, what's next? And now you've got this thing that all you got to do is go to an app that, millions and millions and millions of people have, and this will.
I think I watched Wilder and
what's his name?
I for sure watched Wilder and the big
Fury.
Yeah, Tyson Fury.
I think I've seen that.
Tyson Fury.
I think I might have seen a Tyson
and Deontay
Fury
Wilder.
The other thing I think with Canelo, like when I had no idea until the other day when I heard Mannix on Bill Simmons. I had no idea that fight was this weekend. And the first thing I thought when I heard Canelo Alvarez, I was like, isn't he like almost 50 years old now?
No.
Like, I feel like Canelo Alvarez has been around forever. Like, how old is he now?
Because he entered your
Yep. He fought Floyd.
He fought Floyd when he was very young.
Very young.
Rosa, he's 35 years old.
He's only 35?
Yeah. He fought Floyd when he was very young, and that was Floyd recognizing this guy's going to be too much to deal with in a couple of years. Let's get him now.
Yeah.
Let's pay him so much money right now. He'll get in the ring probably 2 years before he should with
also,
me.
you remember he got in trouble for like PEDs, but then he said it was the meat he ate that was like contaminated, like the meat had steroids in it. It's unbelievable.
You can't say that, bro. That's a bad
He did
excuse.
say it.
Yeah, he was out of pocket for that, bro.
He did say that.
Like,
he did
we
say
don't believe you, Canelo.
Huh?
I said, we don't believe you, Canelo.
He said that the meat had steroids in it.
All meat got steroids in it.
I know. But you don't test positive because you ate it.
To your point, late Saturday night, whether you are excited about this fight or not, whether you plan on watching it or not, late Saturday night, if you are on social media, it's going to be impossible to miss this. It's going to be all over everywhere. And it should be a great fight. Like, these are two of the greatest fighters in the world.
And maybe those guys are the ones that are able to bring back boxing.
Yeah, I do think.
Honestly, like, I mean, I think everybody wants it to be back. Everybody wants it to be a thing. And part of that is, I mean, those pay-per-views got wildly out of hand, like to where they were like costing $80, $100.
The problem that boxing ran into over the years is everybody is basically an independent contractor. So you don't have anybody looking out for the good of the sport.
Yep.
Like in Major League Baseball, there's somebody looking out for the good of the sport, not just looking out for what's best for the Dodgers. In boxing, you just have promoters who are looking out for what's best for their fighters.
That's right.
And they found in boxing that you could, you can get 2 million people to just pay $80 for your fight.
Right.
And now that means only 2 million people will watch your fight, but you're going to make way more money this way. And after a while, it's only people like me buying the fights.
Right.
So everybody else who's like, I'm not paying $80 to watch two dudes I've never seen.
That's right.
You've never seen them. So you never watch them, and they just come and go and whatever. Floyd can break through. Mike Tyson did, Roy Jones, but the list is small. What this does is, it doesn't require anybody to do something other than something that they've already probably done, which is subscribe to Netflix.
No, this really could save the sport.
Yes,
I'm not overstating that because that is the biggest problem is the entry point. It's actually the one good thing that streaming has done is now we'll get to watch pay-per-views for free. WWE and this.
I ain't got to worry about trying to find a Streamies link to
and
go watch the fight.
suddenly you will have watched, but right now, I'm not.
The death of pay-per-view is unbelievable with how much we're paying for everything else.
And so now you're going to be able to watch this tomorrow night, whether you're interested or not, and then that makes Bud Crawford a star. He wins, he's a star. Canelo wins, he's a bigger star than he was, and you'll be ready to watch the next one. Having boxing matches available via stuff we already have can genuinely change the sport. You ready for this? I only buy like the biggest UFC ones, which were like McGregor ones or Rampage ones or whatever. The other ones, like if they were just on, I would watch them. But I'm not going to just pay $100 to watch stuff I don't even pay attention to. But now that it's coming to Paramount Plus, CBS, I will watch all the UFC pay-per-views.
Because the DAZN joint, you had to go find it. When the DAZN
and here
was
was
having
the
fun,
problem. The DAZN because I was one of the original subscribers. They presented that like you're not going to have to pay for crap anymore. And then they started making me pay for crap. And I canceled it. I thought the deal was, I thought that was the deal.
It was literally the one, it is still to this day the one streaming service that I have subscribed to and unsubscribed. Every other one I've subscribed to, they got me forever.
Yes.
That one, same deal. They said $100 a year and you get all the Canelo fights for free.
Right.
And I was like,
but you didn't.
I was like, well, if he fights twice a year, that's worth $100.
Sure.
I'll subscribe, and then I get everything else. And then very quickly they were like, and if you want the Canelo fight next month, you got to pay for it. I'm like, I don't remember it that way.
No, that's not how you sold this to me.
I literally unsubscribed because I felt.
I did too.
I felt
because
like,
that was the only reason I had it.
Yes.
Isn't that the John Skipper thing, DAZN?
Yes.
Isn't that what he did?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So this is better. This is undeniably better for the sport.
And it is. Look, the best thing that could possibly happen this weekend is that Terrence Crawford won. Because Terrence Crawford's an American fighter from Omaha, Nebraska, who has got this unbelievable personality.
Hey, don't say that too loud, bro. Folks gonna pull up on you, bro.
I'm saying
this fight means a lot to the Mexican community, bro.
I understand, but
It's
I'm
like a
saying
Super Bowl
for boxing, the best thing that could happen is to have a young, good-looking guy who's got a great personality, who people don't really know yet, having that on the resume. He beat Canelo Alvarez, and he then becomes like the baddest man on the planet, and he's doing all the shit. Like, he becomes famous if he wins. If he doesn't, it's like, he finally moved up, and
but
this is
either
what
way,
happened.
a lot of people are going to see it.
For sure.
So check these numbers out. I'm just doing some Google searches here. One of the biggest fights of the past 20 years or so is the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight.
Right.
We finally got Floyd-Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
It was on pay-per-view. Do you know how many people bought it on pay-per-view? And this is like one of the biggest of all time.
I'll say 3 million.
4.4.
Oh, wow.
Okay. 4.4 million people. How many people?
I mean, it was expensive as hell.
Right.
How many people watched it?
Mike Tyson. Okay.
How many
people watched Mike Tyson?
100 million people watched
it. was 108 million. Watch Mike Tyson and Jake Paul.
Oh, Jake Paul.
Mike Tyson, Jake Paul was 108 million people on Netflix. Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather got 4.4 million on pay-per-view. So think about
that's like
you just
it's less than 1/10 of the iShow Speed subscribers.
You just expose your product to a whole new world. A whole new world sees your product that otherwise just would not see it.
I wonder if can you look up raw numbers?
In meaning what?
What do you mean?
Is it doing better on Netflix than it did on
yes.
USA?
Yes.
There's way more people watching it.
Well, just think about how many people just hit Netflix. It's a default, like turn on your TV, it's Netflix.
And it says watch live.
Yes.
No,
just like every Monday night you hit on Netflix, Raw is going to be there. It's going to hit you in the face.
And it's like flashing, saying like live.
I have thought a lot about the future of TV and the future of, media, as I always have, right? Because it's the world that we're in. And last night I was watching, that game was dreadful, but it was super boring.
Green Bay is so much better.
The Green Bay Washington game was not good. But I just had it on while I was looking through all the notes for today's show. And my wife came up there and she was like, and I said, this is what I've been talking about. Like, this is the future of the way this stuff works. And it was interesting because they were at a commercial, and it was a commercial for Liquid IV.
I do those for down college basketball.
Like Drip Drop or, any of the hydration powders, right? It was a commercial for Liquid IV. Right on the screen, it popped up, Liquid IV, buy now.
Yeah.
And like on your remote. And she was like, what is this on? And I was like, it's on Prime. I said, you watch. Yeah. There's going to come a day where Micah Parsons makes a sack and it's going to say, buy Micah Parsons jersey. And you're just going to click. Like, people are going to be buying stuff in that manner, right? Like, not QR codes. I'm saying buying it. Like, directly, like the impulse hits and it's like, oh, wow, I'm watching a commercial and I am buying something, right? Right then, right there. And and that was on when it was on Amazon Prime last night. But the original point is, I went and pulled up Amazon Prime last night, and the whole screen said "Watch Live."
That's right. That's right.
I mean, I didn't have to search for like, hey, where's the game?
Yeah. So just to
same thing goes with Raw on Monday night. The whole front page says WWE Raw Watch Live.
So there are when SmackDown is on USA Network, really only wrestling fans are going to USA Network. You're not stumbling into USA Network on a Friday night. You go there intentionally.
I don't think I would have been able to tell you that offhand.
What channel?
What channel SmackDown was on? I mean, I would go through my guide and find it. If you told me, hey, Becky Lynch is talking crazy. Right. You do that literally every Friday night. He's like, Becky Lynch is talking crazy in Chicago. I flip.
You love Becky Lynch?
Oh, he loves her.
I think people are done with her, bro.
And I love Becky Lynch. Of course they're done with her. They're booing her to hell. I haven't. But he texts me every week. It's like, look at this Becky Lynch thing.
All your teams suck. the Blackhawks suck.
Yeah, the Cubs suck. Everybody sucks.
She was great. So, if you put a fight on whatever, people got to go. You got to go intentionally go there.
Yes.
Tomorrow night there would just be people like who don't even know who these people are, and they'll just be like, "You want to watch something on Netflix?" And it's just going to hit them. And they might pass on it, but they'll be aware that a big fight is happening, and all they got to do is hit one more button, and it's right there.
Or you might have a little John at the crib. You might have like a little John at the crib. You try Netflix and chill. You know what I'm saying, GP?
I know
you
what
hit the
you're
Netflix
saying.
button. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yo, what should we watch? Oh wait, there's a boxing match on tonight. Oh, let's watch it.
I will say,
you know what I'm saying? Just stumble into it.
Boxing. One of the things they started doing right at HBO and Showtime, the lead up documentaries to the fight. Behind the scenes.
Oh, the
24/7
joint?
They have it
for Canelo Crawford. It's 2 episodes.
It's good. Mm-hmm. Like, if you think you're going to watch this tomorrow night, or even if you don't think.
Oh, God, I used to love those on HBO.
They're good.
I used to watch all of them.
They humanize them.
Yes.
And they turn them into, like.
I miss HBO doing boxing so badly.
You feel like you know these people, and by the time they get in the ring, it's like you know their whole stories. You know their wives, their kids. You know everything about them before they get into the ring.
Yes.
And, like. I was going to watch this anyway. I was excited about it anyway, but you watch that and it's like, all right, let's go. Like, I'm excited for tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Watch the documentaries. If you're looking for something to watch, watch it.
I'm going to tap into the fight.
There's only 2 episodes.
Yeah.
So it's
get
easy.
through it.
It's
2
an easy
hours.
watch.
I'm going to tap into the fight.
And it's the type of thing you can just turn on in the background and, like, just keep it on. You don't have to pay it. It's not like a movie where you're going to need to watch every scene. It's just, you'll be
like a good background TV.
The other thing is, and maybe it doesn't even matter that it's not a headline everywhere and it's not getting as much play. By the time you get on social media tomorrow night, it's going to be
It's going to be who's at the fight.
Who's at the fight.
What they wearing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's going to be everywhere.
Yeah, for sure.
Like every once in a while, there'll be one of those, like on like UFC or something, maybe like a Sean O'Malley or somebody like that. I'll start to see, like if I'm up late on a Saturday night and I'll start to see everybody tweeting about it and I'll get like this fear of missing out, and then I try to find a link or something, right? But like, because I haven't bought it and I haven't watched any of it, but it's like, oh damn, man, everybody's talking about this.
Well, that's exactly what happens to me on UFC. Same thing. Like, I'm like, okay, I've heard of this guy, and people like him, and I would watch this right now. There's nothing else to do, but I'm not just going to pay $100 to watch something I don't even really know anything about. But if it were available, I'd watch it. This is.
I hope they do a great job with it too.
This is how you fix. Oh yeah, and then Netflix they'll have
the reviews for the way they've done WWE are great, right? Or Dev, like people don't.
No, it's falling off like crazy though. Like it's falling off a cliff, like viewership wise, since that first week.
No. But I'm saying, people aren't mad at the Netflix product.
No,
of it,
it's more of like the booking product. But as far as like viewership numbers, like that first weekend was amazing. And ever since
they brought out everybody in the free world.
And now it's been like a steady drop now, because that's why they're trying to like do different, like they're bringing back the Brock Lesnar's of the world and trying to get people back on. Because people did they watched that first week, they're like, okay, cool, hoorah, but like it's like what's next?
Right.
But the numbers are still like high.
The Seth Rollins fake injury thing was one of the best things they've ever pulled off.
That was good.
That was lit. But there's other than that, like there's nothing. The John Cena tour didn't really like captivate. They thought it would.
No.
So
they screwed that up.
Yeah, they
screwed that up.
Right.
Like, bro, they made him a bad guy, but not really a bad guy, and then they tried to go back on that.
It just didn't work. It didn't work.
And they screwed it up with the whole Rock angle and the Cody thing, and it's all messed up.
Some of wrestling also, it's kind of like a January to April entertainment thing for that's their biggest time is leading into the Royal Rumble and then the road to WrestleMania and WrestleMania.
It's fair.
And those are the now it's
and the rest of it's just kind of getting and you got a lot of guys sitting out, a lot of guys out of the storyline,
we have reached the point where if I'm home and I've got literally nothing else to do, I'll turn it on. But outside of that, Like I'll just read about it. I'll read and see what happened, and I don't have to spend 2 hours watching this tonight or even having it on. Yeah. I'm less interested than
the clips, bro. The clips are good. The highlights, like Adam Silver said.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Get the highlights.
Watch wrestling just like you watch the NBA.
Watch wrestling like you watch the NBA.
Highlights,
Just watch the highlights, bro.
Have a good weekend, Gary.
Bye-bye.
We'll be back after this. Chris Vernon Show.
You want to be where you think the University of Memphis belongs.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what the next step is?
I think we're ripe for success. And so what I don't want to do is make an intermediate move if it's not going to position us well. And so my job is to make sure when that opportunity presents itself and the circumstance is right, that Memphis is prepared 100% to take advantage of it.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Catch us if you can at Southland Casino Hotel and win your share of up to $1.8 million in free play and prizes. Join us for drawings every Saturday in May, June, and July. Each month, over 900 winners will take home free play or drive off in a new car or motorcycle. Be there for all 6 grand finale drawings and try to catch us if you can, only at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 up. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you. Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Who do you go to learn still? Like, who are you looking to for inspiration?
A couple years ago, I went and visited, even though he's younger than me, but we've got great admiration for one another. Went and visited Dan Lanning out at Oregon, right? A young head coach who's had some success. Mike Norvell may not have had the season he wanted in the past. We can still get on the phone and talk about things, right?
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt, live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item. Whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
You ready? I've been ready. What are we waiting for?
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris
On one morning
Vernon.
bright and clear, my old folks and I drew near, just a village down in sunny Tennessee. I'd been speeding on that train that would bring me back again to that girl I left in sunny Tennessee. I could hear those voices singing.
Have they started the we don't need to play games on Thursday night yet? My God, have you seen all this stuff from last night?
All the injuries?
Jaden Reed guy gone, and then the other guy, the Eckler, tore his ACL or his Achilles. And now they just came out and said that Dietrich Schweiz.
Yeah, he's out for the year.
It ended his season. Boy, he got rolled up on last night.
Jaden Reed, I think they said.
Unbelievable.
Broken
That's
collarbone.
3 season enders?
That's tough.
Right?
Yeah.
Or I guess they're not total season enders for everybody, but certainly the Achilles and the Wise thing both end their season.
Jaden Reed was tough. I had the Jaden Reed anytime touchdown. He got injured.
And it doesn't have to do with you. Come on.
No.
What does that have to do with
He got injured catching a touchdown.
Oh, no.
He caught a touchdown pass, got injured on it, and it got called back for holding.
Oh, no.
That's a tough way. That's a tough way to go out, Rosen. That's a tough way to go out.
I was like, seriously?
You're the mush.
And he got
You're
hurt.
the mush.
And he wasn't getting up. I was like, oh, no.
Wait, did your bet get canceled?
No.
When he got
No,
hurt?
you just lose the bet.
So for everything that's going on this weekend, before I get into all the games, have you gotten your situation figured out yet in terms of, are you still going to go to New Orleans and do all this?
Yeah, we're going to New Orleans. Yeah.
We talked to Jennifer, and Jennifer says she asked you what you wanted to do, and you said, "Oh, I don't care."
Who is we talk to Jennifer?
We talked to Jennifer.
You and Jenna? Yeah, that
Talked
makes
to
sense.
Jennifer. And she said, "What do you want to do?"
We are getting
and you were like,
reports.
I gotta
and you
cut
were
the
like,
grass
"Oh,
lower. I gotta cut the grass a little lower.
Oh, because you think they're
sometimes,
snakes.
man.
We're not
I gotta
snakes.
cut the grass lower. I gotta cut the grass lower.
And she was like, and you were like,
I gotta cut the grass.
You were like, "Oh."
Yeah, well, no, he was
Give me Jose's number. Jose's number.
He said he's unplanned Roser.
Yeah.
Unplanned Roser.
So you could have
And
had the choice of saying, "Well,
say,
baby,
why are we going all the way to New Orleans with 0 plans?"
We do have plans.
Now you do.
Now
to
you
watch
do.
the Thanks to her.
49ers.
Thanks to her.
Because you could be like, baby, look, I'm just trying to watch Georgia and Tennessee,
I
baby.
do not talk like that.
You know what I'm saying, baby? I'm just trying to watch.
He's not a 90s R&B
He's not,
video.
you sure? He's not Keith Sweat. You sure? He's not,
No.
You know, baby, I'm trying to watch it.
Yeah, and I'm not doing this.
You know, baby. You know,
I can't wait. I can't wait to hear how it goes. I will say one of our
be great.
One of our friends, my buddy Byron, did send a long text message yesterday with photos included, expressing how unbelievable the World War II Museum is and
Really?
that Roser
Yeah.
needs to go. Yes.
Yeah, he
did.
did sell me on it. Like,
He
yo,
said
this
it,
place
he said
seems
it.
pretty cool.
And I was like, sure enough, this
Yeah.
guy's going to be in the World War II Museum.
I'll be in the World War II Museum.
If you want to find him tomorrow, you can meet Roser. He's doing a meet and greet at the World War II Museum in New Orleans
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yes, everybody from New Orleans, please pull up on Roser.
I should have gotten like a 49ers camo hat or something.
John Roser meet and greet.
Yeah.
Not I show Speed, I show Roser at the museum.
right.
I show Roser.
At the World War II Museum
I could live stream
in New
it.
Orleans.
I could stream it on like Twitter,
You're like,
Periscope. What's up? We're here, World War II Museum.
Periscope.
Periscope.
Is that what it is?
Oh my God. This is not 2013.
Isn't that what it still is? Periscope?
What's wrong?
When you stream on Twitter from your phone, isn't it Periscope? Isn't that what it is?
I have not heard the word Periscope in 10 years.
Oh, my bad. X broadcast or whatever. Like, I don't know.
Periscope.
That's the only way I ever stream
wrong
is on
with you,
Twitter,
bro?
too. I thought it was Periscope.
It's
Okay.
not Periscope, bro.
All right. Well, then on X. X broadcast.
By the way, one of our beloveds that worked here with us, Philip Dean, is now part of the social media team for ESPN.
Yeah.
And I have no doubt in my mind that we had a profound effect on what were the headlines, because if you look now, it says right there on the front, Crawford a career high 167.5 for Canelo clash. There's a headline on there.
There
now.
you go.
There you go.
Listen
I mean,
to the
you
show.
could say it's coincidence, but come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
I think we just got an ESPN headline put up.
Damn right we did.
I think that's what
hey,
we did.
hashtag influence. Hashtag influence.
All right, a bunch of games that are going on this weekend. I am glad, that the Memphis game is at 11 o'clock tomorrow, just because I like having the 11 o'clock game. And I say this because last week the 11 o'clock games were horrible. Like, I kept flipping around trying to find one, and there was for a little bit. Texas was kind of struggling with San Jose or whoever they were playing, and I was like, oh wow, maybe Arch Manning's not that good, And then there was the Illinois game, and there was a couple of others, but I just kept flipping around. I was like, these games all stink, and that was our fear, right?
Mm-hmm.
That it was not a good slate anyway. So just knowing that I have something to look forward to, right after College game day goes off tomorrow, that's what I get excited about, right? It's all right, College game day ends, and that is one of the things I greatly miss. I spent the first, 10, 15 years of my life as a Memphis resident when I moved here I guess it's 25 years ago now. In 2000, game day was on. The crappy Big Ten game would start, so Illinois, Minnesota kicks off at 11, but I would immediately flip over to Jefferson Pilot, and that game was going to start at 11:30, right? And we were going to get the JP game and the 3 Daves and whatever else. So I knew I was getting, South Carolina Vandy or Georgia versus Kentucky or whatever. There was always a game right in that slot. And so I love it when there's something, even in week 1, it's as soon as this is up. And by the way, for somebody that loves starting the games on time, for whatever reason,
Texas, Ohio State.
It didn't start until noon. It was what are we doing here?
That was
enough.
awful.
Enough already.
Awful.
Start playing football.
Football
please.
is usually good about getting the game started.
That one was a disaster.
Football is usually good. The NFL is great about starting games on time.
No question.
But college, they had a little worse.
But anyways, so there was that, and then last week it was just kind of all right, what am I going to watch until the games come on at 2:30, whatever. But we got the Memphis game versus Troy at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning.
ESPNU, baby.
Huh?
On ESPNU.
Yeah, and it's on ESPNU.
I'm gonna go straight from. I got Jaren's having his kids camp tomorrow.
The other thing
I'm gonna go straight from the camp to watch the game.
The other thing is I'll flip around. A game day is at
Knoxville.
Okay.
It's gonna be lit.
But okay. So they are in Knoxville, which will be unbelievable. And did you see who their guest is?
Morgan Wallen.
No. Better.
Kenny Chesney.
Dolly Parton.
Oh, that's cool.
That is a awesome guest picker.
Shout out Dolly, man.
Dolly Parton being the guest picker is going to be awesome tomorrow. And then I saw what's her name post, the famous country singer that she's going to be on the SEC Network's one, which is going to be in Baton Rouge. Lainey Wilson, yeah. She's going to be at the one for the LSU game.
Is that the chick that got skinny after they said she got a fatty?
Lainey Wilson, yes.
Yeah. Man.
She's great though.
In her 4x4 by you.
She reminds me of a young Dolly Parton in the kind of chipper attitude and the self-deprecating and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, they're both on those tomorrow. But right after Dolly Parton makes her picks, they're gonna have we'll have that Memphis game that's going on at 11. There's actually, I didn't mention this, but there are games that are going on tonight, including your beloved Coach Prime, who has turned his back on my guy Caden Salter.
He has.
Wait, by the way,
he's done with Caden Salter,
and he's not even going to the
Parton
USC
is not doing
guy.
the guest pick tomorrow.
What are you talking about? She's not.
They said that Candace Parker's doing it.
Candace Parker.
What is this?
What did you see that? Let me double check. Hold
You
on.
got college
Yeah, it
football
says Candace
centled.
Parker announces college game day guest picker for Tennessee, Georgia.
You got college football centled.
Yeah, you got centled, buddy.
No, I didn't. I got a text message that had this on it. Look, I'll show it to you. It said college
she
game
just be
day,
there about it.
special guest Dolly Parton.
She may be on there. She
Maybe
may
she'll
be on there.
but the guest picker,
Oh.
it says the guest picker is Candace Parker.
Well, maybe that's made up, but I mean, who would make that up? It's an ESPN game day graphic. Somebody made that?
Yeah, that's fake because the College Game Day posted a video. A true Tennessee legend, Candace Parker, has won 2 national titles with Lady Vols, and now she's coming back as the weekend's guest picker.
I'll be damned.
Where the hell you see that at?
Look.
What's the date on that? 1984?
It says Tennessee versus Georgia College Game Day special guest Natalie Parker.
Does it have a good date
Somebody
on it?
sent me that. I mean, what do I care?
They got that on Facebook.
Is that not right?
No, it's not.
I mean, look, she would have to go, 15 minutes? Freaking Dollywood's like right down the street, right?
Yeah.
In Knoxville.
Yeah,
Dollywood's awesome, by the way.
Huh?
Awesome if you've never
I've
been.
heard it's awesome.
I went when I was a kid. It was
I've never
great. Had a blast.
I've never been to Gatlinburg.
That whole
I've heard
area,
it's fun.
Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, that whole area is cool.
Well, anyways, we do have 3 games that are going on tonight. We got that Colorado-Houston game, which is going on tonight. Also, Arizona and Kansas State, and New Mexico and UCLA. So see if Nico can get his first win.
Another L for Nico.
Huh?
Another L for Nico.
I don't know. Maybe, surely he won't lose to New Mexico, right?
Look,
that Memphis game is at 11 o'clock. Also, some weird ones at 11 o'clock. The Oregon playing at Northwestern at 11 a.m. is crazy. And I did see that is the most bet game of any of the games. Yeah. I was shocked by that. I was just shocked that
because that 27?
Huh?
That 27?
Yeah, but I was just shocked because they're playing an 11 o'clock game in Chicago,
Yeah, that's
right?
wild.
I mean, that's 9 o'clock on their body clocks. I mean, it's like, I think they're going to beat the piss out of them too, but I'm just surprised that is the most bet game.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
It's a high number.
28 is a
that
big
many
number.
people betting somebody to win by 27 points. I know Northwestern stinks, but
That's 4 touchdowns.
that's a lot,
That's 4
man.
touchdowns.
Well,
bro.
and also it's 9 a.m.
Yeah,
you can
it
see
is.
them being sleepy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that it could be a weird game, or they might beat them 75-0. I mean,
Maybe
hell,
an over.
They just beat.
Maybe an over.
Well, look, they just beat Oklahoma State 69-3, so
They did.
I wouldn't put anything past them. That Clemson Georgia Tech game is also
That'll be fun.
at 11 a.m. So
that
we
line
got
going down?
It is 3 now, and I
Okay.
just saw 2.5.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I
2.5
just saw.
right
Was
here.
it 2.5?
Yeah.
It's getting hammered.
Yeah, I see 2.5 Clemson right here.
You know that guy is you don't make him an underdog.
I say he has like 10 outright wins too.
Unbelievable.
Like, oh, okay, it's tight.
Well, the other thing is Haynes King is a fun watch.
He is.
For sure.
He
right?
runs headfirst into
You-
people.
Yeah, he's a dangerous. That Alabama-Wisconsin game is at 11 o'clock tomorrow. I mean, 11 o'clock is actually good starting tomorrow. I did get invited to a Tennessee-Georgia party at my buddy's house, who's a huge he's a Tennessee graduate.
Yeah.
So there'll be a bunch of people
Please
like
tell me
rooting.
you're going.
I think I need to, right?
You have to go, bro. Because you're neutral. You're
It's
in the middle.
either going to be totally lit or totally somber.
Exactly. And that's hilarious both ways.
And I'll go ahead and tell you on the front end. I thought, obviously, when I was watching the games last night, I go through every one of these different college games to try to decide what I like and what I don't like. And so I end up reading an inordinate amount about all of these games. Many of the times it can just paralyze me. But there was at one point where I started to talk myself into, I was like, you know what, man? I was like, maybe Georgia, like at some point they're going to have a down year. Maybe Tennessee, like this is the year they do it. And it's going to be game day and it's going to be at home. And their offense has been awesome. And, you know, Georgia was no great shakes against Marshall, whatever. And then I started reading all this stuff and I was like, I can't do this. I can't.
Oh, no.
I can't do it. Like, all right, it's an 8-game win streak for Georgia.
Yeah.
And they have outscored them 303-104. An average of 38-13.
Yep.
And in the last 4 meetings, the Josh Heupel offense has failed to score over 17 points.
Yep.
I'm like, okay. I mean, it's again, I don't want to, and especially if I know I'm going to go to a house that's going to want Tennessee to win, right? And, you know, when you get caught up in it, you want your friends to be happy. I don't have you know what I mean? I don't really have a dog in the hunt on it, right? I think my son is at the age where he would like sneaky love for Georgia to win because he's at an age where he's got a bunch of friends that like, you know, talk down to him.
Yeah,
right. So he wants them to suffer.
Yeah.
I am at the age where it's like, there ain't that many things in life that make you genuinely happy more so than your team winning. And so if I care about I want these people to be happy. You know what I mean? Like I don't he's at the age where he likes seeing his friends suffer.
Yeah.
I am at the age where I like seeing my friends happy.
So
except on the air, because you will crap on our teams on the air.
Huh?
You crap on us on the air.
What do you mean?
You want to see us suffer, like on the air.
Not you guys.
Bull crap!
No, I don't want you to be happy.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm saying my friends.
You don't have any other friends.
Exactly.
Good point.
Who do you talk to every day?
That's a good point. I need you guys' team to lose for the benefit of the show.
Oh,
if we
yeah.
weren't on a show together, I would be happy for you.
Yeah.
But it is, I mean,
it's
no.
off the air. It's entertainment.
Yes. And did I text Devin on the side during the Super Bowl and say, "Oh my God, this is going to be amazing"?
He did happen.
You remember that?
That did happen. That did happen.
I mean, we're doing a show.
As the shit started to like fall apart, he was
You
like,
guys,
"Yo, this is gonna be amazing."
don't act like when the Packers beat us 1,000-0 in the playoffs. You could not wait for me to come in on Monday.
I personally
I
couldn't.
don't.
Rose is the nice
really.
one.
Yeah, I'm the nice.
He's the nice
one.
one. I would stomp a mud hole in the Cowboys
worried as
if they
hell.
lose.
I got a bad number on your team. I bet your team at 6. That thing's like 4.5 now. I was like, God, what happened?
Duron Bland happened. If we don't win on Sunday against the Giants, I may not show up on Monday.
Hey, more to your
That's
point
for real.
on Tennessee, Georgia.
Oh, did you pick them on Odds Couple?
Yeah, I picked Georgia.
You did.
So you reeled off like some of the same things. Dude, Josh Heupel at Tennessee, they have averaged 473.5 yards per game.
My God.
Against Georgia, 316.
God.
Dude, it's,
Not great, Bob.
Yeah, Georgia. So it's one of those, like, believe it.
That's a fair point, right? It's not that I don't think Tennessee could do it. I don't know enough yet about either of the two teams because of the Tennessee played nothing last week.
And Georgia played Marshall.
And Syracuse might suck too.
Their coach has them running sprints after games. He hates them.
So we don't even know what to make of their week one thing. Same thing goes with Georgia. I know Marshall stinks, but I don't know. I don't know, right? All I do know is it's one of those that I couldn't bring myself to take Tennessee. I think Tennessee could, but I couldn't bring it's one I got to see it first. Because
got to see it.
It is one of those, and we've talked about this many times, I would not be able to sleep. It would be like, what's wrong with you, bro? What do you need to see? Like Kirby Smart has beaten them to death for 8 years in a row. Like, what do you need to see?
It's like the old Alabama bet. We talked. Yeah, it's the old Alabama.
I can't sleep. This is ridiculous.
Why would you bet against Nick Saban?
What was I thinking? Why would I bet against Kirby Smart? In one of these games.
The last time they beat Georgia was Kirby's first year. It was the Josh Dobbs to Juwan Jennings Hail Mary.
The little Hail Mary joint?
That's the last time they beat Georgia.
So it took them a Hail Mary to beat Georgia.
It's the last time they beat them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bro.
In Athens.
Is Juwan Jennings back this week?
He was practicing yesterday.
Okay.
So I think he's good.
All right.
He's listed on the props.
Look at you.
They still have not put out, I'm looking at DraftKings, they still have not put out receiving yards props.
And I cannot believe this, Devin, but this is a true thing. And I have Sunday ticket. I am going to have to turn on that rat game just because dude is there.
Yeah, no, you're going to have to, for sure.
I wouldn't watch 1 minute of 49ers Saints outside of red zone,
dude,
but I'm going to have to keep up.
It is going to be a 13 to 9 game or something.
And Rosie, you don't drink no more, so you can't even drink through it.
Oh man, it is going to. I know what I'm getting into here.
I think it'll be the opposite.
You think it's going to be electric?
I bet they'll score a bunch.
I mean,
because you think it's going to be that way.
Have you figured out what you're going to wear in the 49ers section? Because
I don't know if it's I'm on the visiting side, but I don't know if I'm in a 49ers section. I don't know if there is such thing as that in New Orleans. They should have it should be a pretty big Saints crowd. It ain't going to be like last week in Seattle where we had over 50% of the crowd.
Yeah. So back to Saturday. Tennessee, Georgia is unbelievable, obviously, as a game, just because I'm super interested in what's going to happen with that at 2:30. And then on the night games front, we talked about how once 6 o'clock hits, it is on.
It's lit.
Because Ole Miss is playing Arkansas at 6 o'clock. And then we have these staggered starts. Florida and LSU play at 6:30, and then Texas Notre Dame are at 6:30 as well. So there's and Vandy, South Carolina, 6:45. This is the best case scenario, though, for it to kill an amount of time. All of those games are interesting to me, and for sure, one or two of them is going to end up being unbelievable.
Yep.
And then it's going to kill virtually all the time until I get to that Netflix fight. Because I am 100% going to watch Crawford.
Oh, yeah, you
Canelo.
got to tap into the fight.
It's free. I have Netflix, so I'm watching it.
Yeah, it's like the main event of the
Netflix.
night, right? It's like the main event of the night. I just got done watching so much football.
But I'm saying, like, if you got South Carolina Vandy kicking off at 6:45, like, there's 4 amazing games in the 6 o'clock window. Those are all great. A&M Notre Dame's great. Vandy South Carolina's great. Florida LSU is great, and Ole Miss Arkansas is great. I wish they would have spaced those out a little bit more, but that's 4 that all kick off within an hour of each other. And that's when you have to figure out where there's TVs.
Yeah.
That is your mission.
Hey,
so I'm kind of thinking, I was like, if I miss Georgia, Tennessee, we can miss Georgia, Tennessee. We'll go to the World War II Museum. But we'll then go to dinner somewhere and then,
Maybe this is the weekend I go to.
What time's your meet and greet at the museum?
I have no idea. It depends on when we get there.
Please give us a time. People are going to really show up, Roger.
No, they won't. I just don't know if we're going to have enough time because I don't know when we're going to get there. We may not even get to New Orleans until like 2 in the afternoon. At that point, it's like...
Oh, stop. I promise you, she's waking you up at 6:30.
Oh, you're going to have a wake-up call.
You got to take the dogs you're going to have to take the dogs over to Doggy World, and then you're going to...
Doggy World?
Whatever the hell you
what
go.
What the hell is Doggy World?
Whatever that place he goes. I think it's Doggy World.
Doggy World?
Isn't that the name of it?
No.
Doggy
Shout
World.
out to Doggy World. I like
It's called
Doggy
the
World.
Doghouse School.
Yeah, whatever. Same
it's
thing.
called the Doghouse
I
School.
like my word. Well, then I'm going to start Doggy World as a competition.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right across the street.
You guys love your doghouse plates, right?
Yeah. They should sponsor. Yeah. Sponsor.
What? So that you get it for free?
I mean, I didn't say that.
But yes, you did. That's Rosa. That's
No,
what
I
you
didn't.
want.
That's
No,
why
I
you
didn't.
want them to sponsor.
But it is look, no, I mean it's pricey. It's $40 a day. But like
that's not that pricey.
It is so worth it.
In a 5-day week?
It's so worth it.
He doesn't leave the dog there every day. It's every once in a while.
Oh, no, that ain't bad.
I do it like once every 2 weeks.
Okay, never mind.
Like once every 2 weeks. But no, seriously, it's the best doggy daycare in the city. Yeah, it's amazing. The Doghouse School. It's on summer.
Go ahead, girls. Do it right. You got to do it right.
It's the Doghouse
Say
School.
a full sentence.
On summer.
They-
DogHouseSchool.com.
They're unbelievable. They have
artwork. They do artwork.
They send his dog home with the art projects they did.
Yeah. New art projects for the dogs. They'll do pictures. They'll frame them for you. Yeah. Devin's like white people, man. He's absolutely white people, man.
You're thinking that.
Y'all love y'all dogs.
Hey, I've seen brothers in there.
Yo, sending your dog home with a damn art project is out of pocket. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell the dog doing?
I do draw a line.
I'll tell you.
And I love Charlie, but I would draw a line at him making an art project.
What the dog gonna do with the art project? Did you do put it on the fridge?
Yes, he did.
Yes, they are. Yeah, dude, there are pictures of the dogs everywhere.
Dude.
Everywhere. Dude. They're everywhere.
His art projects on the fridge. His dog's art project on the fridge.
That's my Sally. She's a sweet girl. Yeah.
It's unbelievable. All right, regarding, though Roser is going to torture me by making me keep up with what is going on with the 49ers and the Saints, my beloved Cowboys do play at noon, and if they lose to the Giants, I'm going to be super
can't lose to Russell Wilson.
I won't be here Monday.
No, they said what's name going to start?
I'm going to take off Monday.
They
No, he's
said-
not.
yeah, they're starting
Russell
Russell
Wilson. Russell Wilson.
Russell starting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yes. We're gonna send him into retirement like we did Tom Brady. People forget. You forgot. Go watch Tom
I didn't forget.
Go watch Tom Brady's last game.
Dude, that clip
it's
around.
to Dak Prescott in the playoffs where he can't win. Huh. Imagine that.
Have you seen that clip going around of Brady?
Imagine that. Lamar Jackson never beat Tom Brady in the playoffs.
Whoa, calm down.
Whoa.
Calm down.
Whoa.
Calm down.
Yeah, that never happened.
Calm down. Whoa.
Whoa.
Calm down.
Whoa, easy.
Calm down. Calm down.
He beat Bum McBum.
Calm down over there. So wait, you're gonna send Russell to retirement? This is gonna be the game with Malik.
It's over.
Hey, this is the game with Malik.
You go to retirement,
Malik
Russ.
Neighbors has like 14 catches for like 200 yards.
You go to retirement. Well, you know what? Then he can have his Odell Beckham game, right? You remember the Odell Beckham catch?
Oh, he lost that game.
The most famous catch in the world? Yeah, that was a loss.
Oh, okay.
People forget. Bears.
No, we don't because you don't let us forget.
Yeah, you don't let us forget.
I said people. Bears Lions. Bears Lions is at noon. That's good. Are you gonna go? Am I gonna have 2 NFL spectators in studio on Monday?
Look, Dev. I'm rooting for you.
I think
Go
I'm
Titans.
going.
Tighten up on Sunday.
I don't think.
Because there's some.
Are you going?
There's some circumstances that I got to make sure I get around on Saturday, to make sure. Because if I go, I have to go on Saturday. I can't go on Sunday.
What do you mean the circle?
I got some stuff going. It's some stuff going around.
Well,
so
the game. What? COVID?
Nah, bro.
Like it's COVID or
we
something?
Can't speak
Like
about
what
it
are
on
you?
air,
Like,
bro. We just gotta make sure we're in the right this mental state. It's kind of nah. We'll see. I'll let you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Does it have to do with a little junt?
I mean, it might have to do with a little junt.
Okay. Yeah.
Not that joint though, bro. Don't do that.
Sometimes it'd be
not.
like
Don't
that.
do that. It's not that one. Don't do that. You're scratching your armpit like you want to say something. Do not.
You sound like you are. You don't. Am I going to be running into people if I go?
There you go. There you go.
Hey.
There you go.
Hey.
Look at you.
They don't
look,
call
look,
me
look
detective.
At you. There you go.
So you're gonna have to find out if other people are in Nashville,
There we
and if
go.
other people are in Nashville, then it's not in your best
It's not
interest
my
to
best
go to
interest to go,
Nashville.
yeah.
If they're not, I'll be there.
I'll be there. Or look, if
Don't call me. Many have called me Detective Verno in the past.
look, if there's something,
I've been around you long enough to understand how we're moving.
If there's something there that I don't need to be a part of,
Yes.
I'll just skip this Titans game and go to the next Titans home
You
game.
for sure tomorrow morning will be at Jaren Jackson Jr.'s basketball camp.
1,000%.
That is going on tomorrow at the Memphis Event Center.
Yes.
That is going on tomorrow
9 a.m.
morning. And I will say, both of my kids have been to. Haley would have gone this year. She has a soccer tournament, or else she would be there. She, that's her guy. She has been in the past. He, number one, puts on a great camp, and number two, it's so well organized. And number two, he is amazing with the kids.
Yes.
Like they all end up walking out of there. Like he high fives all of them. He plays against them. It's like he's great. Jaren Jackson Jr. is great for basketball camps. Like he's made for that.
He loves
He will
basketball.
be the
Yeah,
kind of guy
he
that is doing that as an elderly man. You know what I mean? Like he's just got that force of personality. Some guys are really good at it. Some guys aren't. Right? Yeah. But he's so jovial and he's so personable. The kids love it. The kids love it. They love that.
And he's like a lot of his friends are coming in town for it too.
Oh, they
so
are?
It should be like a big deal, yeah. Because his birthday's on Monday.
All right, shout out Xavier Tillman.
Yeah,
I'm kidding. Is he coming?
I don't know, but no, he said he why you gotta do that, bro? Shout out to the X-Man, bro.
Shout out X.
Shout out X-Man. Look, another kid on the way.
Jesus.
I'm joking, bro.
Oh, I was about to say. I mean, stop screwing.
Yeah, man.
Seriously.
Like,
Shout out to X, man.
That Joker showed up as a rookie with a whole family.
With a bald head and 3 kids.
You got to snip it.
The Joker lived out by the old Cracker Barrel.
That man had a bald head.
He live on Canada Road, bro.
Bald head, 3 kids at the age of 24. It was a wrap. Boy.
Wow. Starting for us in the playoffs.
Hitting the corner 3. Shout out X, man.
Yeah, shout out to him. Bears Lions is good. Titans Rams obviously is going to be going on in Nashville. Dolphins Patriots. Did you see that the Patriots are by far the most bet team this weekend?
I thought it was the
Boy,
Eagles.
are people out on the Dolphins.
I thought it was the Eagles.
I hate the Dolphins, too, because of what they did to us in week 1 with their pummeling at the hands of the Colts.
They're a disgrace.
I mean, they destroyed every friggin' teaser, everything. Because we thought the Colts were going to suck.
I
It's like, oh, my God, I didn't realize how bad you could suck.
Yeah, and I don't.
They were terrible.
Once I saw it on Sunday, like this is from the Patriots side, I was like, I saw some of that Raiders game, I was like, dude, why do people think the Patriots are going to be like okay? Like they look horrible too.
Okay,
like, they don't have any good players.
This is according to BetMGM. 87% on Patriots plus 2.5.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a death trap.
Yeah, don't do it.
That many people betting on a team that's not that good, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, like what did you see that made you go, man, they're good?
Also, they're playing in Miami in September. That's usually been a death trap for them anyway.
It is.
Yeah, that seems crazy to me. The second most is the Eagles -1.
Yeah, okay.
And the Eagles are They are playing
the Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
Yeah,
which
in Kansas City.
In Kansas City. That seems like a death trap, too.
It does.
I mean, should we just fade all of these?
The receivers.
Should we just take the Dolphins, the Chiefs? Who's the third one? The Falcons plus 3.5 is the third most bet.
Are you sure you want to take the Dolphins? They just had somebody mentioned they just had a players-only meeting.
Huh?
They just had a players-only meeting.
Well, they needed one.
In week 2.
They needed one.
So what did you say the third was? The
Falcons plus 3.5.
They're playing Minnesota. Aren't they playing? Isn't that Sunday night?
It is. It's Monday night. Monday night.
Monday.
No, wait.
I thought it was Sunday night. Is it Monday? There's a doubleheader Monday.
No, Sunday night. You're right. Sunday
it's
night
Sunday
football.
Night. Yeah, dude, I would not want to bet against the Vikings.
I wouldn't either.
Dude, their defense.
Why is everybody betting on the Falcons?
Yeah,
because, bro, they listen to the show, bro.
I watched the Vikings on Monday, and I was like, dude, that team is really good.
Okay, then the Lions are the next one. They're -6. Are we just going to have to
And
fade
they're
all
against the
these?
Bears. The Lions are against the Bears.
I think, because what if they stink?
Right.
They stunk in week 1 against the Packers. I mean, maybe the Packers, again, we don't know yet, but I mean, we might just have to fade all these.
Yeah.
Regarding college, the most 87% of the bets on Oregon -21 or 21 or 27. I'm sorry, 28 is that number, and that's down to 27. You said 85%. Do you want to guess what the second is most? Did you see this already?
I hope
on
it's not.
BetMGM.
No, I hope it's not Alabama.
It is.
Crap.
-21.
I love Bama. They beat the piss out of Wisconsin at Camp Randall last year. Like, I bet Wisconsin last year, and in the first quarter, I think I texted y'all. In the first quarter, I go, I bet Wisconsin, and it is absolutely the wrong side.
Do you know what?
Bama just so much better.
Do you know what's stunning about the most bet games? And this is, I think, by virtue of those crazy outcomes that we had that I chronicled on Monday. There was like 12 of those games, and I just kept listing them off, and it was like 77-0, 69-3, 65-0, 52-0. You know, all those games, right? It was just massacre after massacre that took place last week, right? Now, if you look at all the games that are the most bet games, according to BetMGM and John Ewing, he puts this out. Oregon is -28. Alabama -21. Texas Tech -23.5. Who they play?
Who does Texas Tech play?
Who are they 23.5 point favorites?
Oregon
against?
State.
Oh, God, they're
the
pitiful.
Beavers.
Oregon State
the Beavers.
2:30.
Oregon State's pitiful. Michigan 27.5.
Who does Michigan play?
Michigan just is coming off that hard
They play
loss.
Central Michigan.
Oh, okay.
The Chippewas, baby.
But they're coming off that loss that they looked pretty rough at Oklahoma. So I guess people are expecting them to get back on track. Illinois -27.5. And then
They got Western Michigan.
and then South Alabama +24.5, which, by the way, I hate that. I think Auburn's going to destroy them.
Oh, me too.
Everybody loves South Alabama because they played Tulane to the brink last week.
Yeah.
They lost like 31-33 or something like that.
And I think Auburn's doing something this week they've never done before, uniform-wise. Did you see that?
No.
They're wearing the am I tweaking? Hold on, let me make sure I say that. I'll make sure
I
before I,
don't
say
know.
this out loud.
Shit, I don't know. I already said Dolly Parton's going to game day. So. What does it matter? What does it matter? Might as well just keep on the fake news.
Keep on the fake news. I think they're wearing like white pants or white jerseys or white something for the first time in a long time or something like this.
Oh, really?
I think they're wearing white something for the first time in a while. I saw that on Auburn's Twitter. Let me make sure before I say that out loud. Let me make sure I'm not tweaking. They're doing something this week they haven't done in a while. I'll just say that. I would leave it right there. So I'm riding with Auburn. Am I tweaking?
Auburn.
I think I might be tweaking.
Huh.
Did you look it up?
No, I was looking up the Dolly Parton thing. She was. I mean, there are a bunch of articles about it. I guess everybody was opining who it was going to be.
Oh, so people were making graphics.
I think that's why.
Trying to guess.
Yeah. I think that's where that probably came from.
They're wearing all white at home for the first time ever. That's what it was. I knew I saw something. Yeah.
War Eagle.
They weren't War Eagle, baby.
War Eagle. And
All white.
they're playing the South Alabama Jaguars.
Yeah.
But anyway, people are betting on South Alabama. Anyways, the point is, all these games that are being bet on the most are all these like crazy high
Huge
numbers.
lines, big
like
numbers.
I'm just so surprised that people are, and I guess that's by virtue of last week, right?
Yeah.
That they're just like, I don't care. I'm betting -27, -28, -21.5, -24.5. Like, geez Louise.
Yeah.
I always get scared taking those. I mean, you got to beat the piss out of something. I mean, look, there were so many games last week that were just crazy margins.
Yeah.
Truly. And I got it. I mean, conventional wisdom would be, okay, so Oregon beat Oklahoma State 69 to friggin' 3 and pulled everybody. What are they going to do to Northwestern? That's what everybody's doing. I mean, hell, they could be 40 points worse than they were last week and
still cover.
You know what I mean?
Bro.
It's still cover.
Yeah, bro.
40?
Yeah.
And Oregon State's pretty bummy, bro.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
who's Oregon playing?
no, this is Northwestern.
Northwestern, yeah. Hey.
Oregon State is playing Texas Tech.
Let me see, Northwestern.
They're the ones that had the massive influx of money. Texas Tech ended up getting that big booster that just poured all kinds of money into Texas Tech.
Northwestern is 1-1. They have played. Let me see. I got you. They have played Tulane. Like you said, Tulane, they got beat 23-3, and they beat Western Illinois last week 42-7.
Yeah.
I can see Oregon BTA.
Yeah, no, the only thing that would worry me about that game is them not caring as much because it's Northwestern and it's 9 a.m. It's 9 a.m. game. It's 11 a.m. I never like West Coast teams having to play at the 11 a.m. game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they're in Chicago. Hell, it'll probably start raining. You know what I mean?
Yeah, September.
Like, are they going to, you know?
There's a couple of those in the NFL this week with my team and the Rams and the Titans.
You're in a dome.
It's still it's still the West Coast traveling 2 time zones over though, so it's 10 a.m.
You remind me of the old Alshon Jeffrey thing. You remember that? Where the guy's like trying to interview him and he's like, I don't want to be here. It's like, I'd rather be home. And he's like, and he asked him about the weather, like playing in Detroit or whatever. He goes, we play inside.
Exactly. But
He's like, yeah, but what if you played outside? He's like, we play inside,
bro.
The game's indoors.
Yeah, come on now.
Alshon Jeffrey had no time for it.
Shout out Alshon Jeffrey. He had a little run. He had a little run.
Oh,
bro,
yeah, he did,
had a
man.
run.
Alshon Jeffrey was really good.
Shout out Alshon, man.
And oddly enough, to this day, because of, I guess, SEC media days and all the cover, back in the day when we were doing so much hardcore SEC stuff, still to this day, it's kind of like the Carmelo thing, where it's like, boy, am I really an old head when I think about Syracuse, when I think about Carmelo.
Mm-hmm.
Still to this day, when I think of Alshon Jeffrey, I think of the story of Lane Kiffin telling him he was good pump gas if he went to South Carolina.
Yeah.
Damn.
I do.
He said that?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
When he was recruiting him. Because Alshon Jeffrey went to South Carolina.
He did.
He told him you'd be pumping gas in South Carolina if you go to South Carolina.
He was a second
Alshon Jeffrey had a great career.
No, he did. I remember him in South Carolina. He was cold.
Yeah. He was what, second round pick, I think?
Second round pick, yeah.
Second round.
Yeah.
He did not end up pumping gas.
No, he did not. He was not working the Valero. He was not at the Valero for sure.
No.
Not at the Valero.
Anyway, we got a great college and NFL slate's really, really good.
Oh, it's a good weekend for all of us this weekend.
Really
man.
good. I hope you are able to go to that Titans game.
Me too.
I just want to hear what it's like.
Yeah, me too.
Outside of that rad-ass stadium. I can't wait till it's next year. The new one opens,
yeah,
right?
Absolutely next year. Yeah, they're knocking that mud down. This ashy Nissan Stadium.
It's horrible.
Yeah. Oh, I've been in there before. It's horrible.
2 years ago, I took William to the Cowboys game and I took Roser to the 49er game, and I mean that place is, oh my God,
rancid.
Did not hold up.
Yeah. One way in, one way out, baby.
Alshon Jeffrey, by the way, earned $63 million.
Oh, he's
in
great.
his career.
By the way, we didn't show love to our guy before we get out here for the weekend. One of our favorite guys. He's never been on the show. We got to get him on the show. Brandon Clark got engaged. So we got to show love to our guy, BC, man.
Congratulations, Brandon Clark.
We love over here, man. Shout out to BC, man, getting engaged to his shorty.
Look at that.
Over the
You
weekend.
spent a lot on that ring.
For sure.
On a
BC,
boat,
man.
too, huh?
Yeah, I'm on a boat, man, you know. Shout out BC, man, getting engaged. Hey, look, you know what's crazy? Our guy, look.
She said no, he was going to chuck her.
Push it, just kick her. Spartacus kick her. That's why he put her on the edge, just in case she said no. Shawn Michaels super kick into the water.
Sweet chin music.
Straight into the water, man. Hey, it's crazy because like our guys are like growing up now, bro. Like they've been there for like 6-7 years.
Yep.
They getting like married and having stuff. Like shout out to BC, man.
Wow,
I don't know. We're gonna see if Jaren gonna be next.
All right.
Or Ja.
All right, let's do a quick break, and Vinnie Verno will give you a real quick fix on the other side. Chris Vernon Show.
Get to the main event. And you hear the crowd. There's some rumblings in the crowd.
Here we go.
They say, "We want truth."
I love how John Cena said when they were chanting, "We want truth." You can't handle the truth.
There you go.
I loved it.
He takes the knee off, boom. Takes the mask off, boom. And it's our freaking truth. God, man, he cost John Cena the match.
Tune in to Grind City Wrestling weekly on the Grind City Media app and on the Grind City Media YouTube channel.
The NBA announced their dunk of the year yesterday. It was voted on by the fans, and it went to Ja Morant for his double clutch through Porzingis and Derek White. The call of it was excellent. That game we hung on to for a long time last season, but it was a spectacular dunk.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Look at Mississippi State's schedule. They are not going to be favored in a single SEC game.
They don't play
They are only going to be favored. Their over-under win total is 3.5. They are only going to be favored in 3 games this year. That'll probably be Southern Miss, Alcorn State, and Northern Illinois.
It's at Southern Miss, man. I don't know.
And it's at Southern Miss.
They might not be favored in that.
Right.
One.
You don't know what Brett Favre's done to the athletic department.
They have an awesome arena now.
Right.
The Odds Couple, live at 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
You want to be where you think the University of Memphis belongs.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what the next step is?
I think we're ripe for success. And so what I don't want to do is make an intermediate move if it's not going to position us well. And so my job is to make sure when that opportunity presents itself and the circumstance is right, that Memphis is prepared 100% to take advantage of it.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
What is the biggest Summer League accomplishment so far for this Grizzlies team?
Tuomas Isalo filling out his coaching staff. The Ryan Saunders hiring was essential. It was big time. You have a veteran NBA voice there.
Hey, Grizzlies fans, be sure to tune in to Grizzbeat, where the panel and I break down all things Grizzlies and take a look at the rest of the NBA as well. The show is live every Wednesday, 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Preseason Box to Row Coaches Poll has come out. Jackson State sits there at number 1. This is the 3rd time in the poll's history that Jackson State has been the preseason number 1 team in the nation. And then Tennessee State being at 5, that really surprised me.
Get all of your HBCU sports and culture news by tuning in to HBCU Huddle with CJ Hurt and Mike Wallace. New episodes drop every Thursday on grindcitymedia.com, YouTube, and Spotify.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
Just be cool. Throwing dead presidents. Look alive. Party is the evidence. It's a vibe. Celebrating excellence. We survive. 2-seater snapping, girl. I'm happy it's just you and I. Throwing dead presidents.
Play my song!
Oh, another day, another dollar, another day, another dollar. I'm Vinnie Verno, and this is philanthropy. I make picks, you make money. I make picks, you make money. Week number 2, I gave you 3 games. 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. The only loser was the database game. Tweak the database. Tweak the database. The database was missing an input that would have revealed that Marshall was an absolute piece of crap. But now we are on a winning streak. We're 2-1 going into this weekend, and I got games for you. How many games do I have? Here's what I know. If you want cars, if you want beautiful women, if you want to stop having to wait every single week for that check to clear, am I going to have money to do what I want to do this weekend? Grab your pen and paper. Grab your pen and paper. I make picks, you make money. I make picks, you make money. I got 4 games this weekend. We'll do it quick. UAB is playing against Akron. What is Akron's mascot? That's correct. The Zips. How many games has Akron won this year? Zip. How many points has Akron scored this year? Right again, that's the answer. This is a mascot game. They have gotten beat 78-0 so far this year. They are banned from postseason, so they don't even give a crap about this season. 78-0. They have won zip games. They have scored zip points, and we're getting UAB minus 11.5. How about we let them score before we bet on them? UAB minus 11.5 over Akron. That's my mascot game of the year. Next game. Pitt is a 7.5 point favorite over West Virginia. The Backyard Brawl. West Virginia got outgained by 200 yards by a MAC school last week. They went 3 and out 6 times. They forced 3 second-half turnovers and still lost to a team from the friggin' MAC. And they lost 2 of their best 3 offensive weapons. I don't care if it's a rivalry. I don't care if it's called the Backyard Brawl. I don't care about any of that. Pitt still has value. And it's the Backyard Brawl, and there's going to be a lot of emotion, and it's Pitt minus 7.5, and Pitt is going to beat them to death. At least 3 touchdowns. Take me home, country road, to the place. I'm going to get my ass kicked. Pitt, lock, 7.5, boogie. Backyard Brawl. Game of the year. I'm harder than Tate McRae. Next game. Arkansas is averaging over 10 yards a play. Ole Miss is averaging over 7 yards a play. Ole Miss has played in a 53-point game against friggin' Kentucky. Arkansas scored 50 in both games. Both teams are averaging close to 600 yards a game. And last year the score was 63-31. There was 94 points in the game. There's fireworks in Oxford, over 62.5. I would bet this game at over 70. That's 7.5 points of line value. So we're going Arkansas, Ole Miss, over 63.5. So we got Pitt, Arkansas, Ole Miss over, UAB. Oh, and this is out of principle game. Haven't done one of these yet this year. Eastern Michigan was a 22.5 point favorite last week, and they lost to the friggin' Brooklyn Sharks. Allow me to repeat. Eastern Michigan was a 22.5 point favorite last week, and they lost to the Brooklyn Sharks. Look it up. It's a school. It exists. That happened. And now they're going to Kentucky, who just lost to Ole Miss, and my sources tell me Kentucky is pissed. They're laying 24.5. Honestly, there is not a number they couldn't lay that I would not take. This is a principle game. If you lose to the Brooklyn Sharks, Vinnie Verno's betting against you the next week. That's the end of that. UAB, Pitt, Arkansas is over, and Kentucky. And I have got to talk to my barber. This is a disaster. UAB, Pitt, Arkansas, Ole Miss over, and Kentucky. There it is. 4-0, 4-0, 4-0. I'm Vinnie Verno, and you're welcome.